Hi, my name's Blair. I'm with All Weather Windows. Today we're going to talk to you about some measurement techniques, some renovation and new construction brick mold applications, as well as some best practice installation methods for installing your windows. The term brick mold refers to a decorative form of exterior casing for windows and doors. It provides a boundary for stucco or other siding material on the face of the buildings. For the Energy Saver and Magnum series, the renovation brick mold comes in a 1.5 or 2-inch width, and for the Apex series PVC windows, a 1.5, 2-inch, or 3.5-inch brick mold is available. In this video, we will be demonstrating the measurement for the 1.5 and 2-inch renovation brick mold applications, which are most common. Always try to match the new renovation brick mold width with the existing brick mold on the house. If the original brick mold is wider than 2.25 inches and you are using the Energy Saver or Magnum series, and 3.75 inches for the Apex series, you may not be able to use All Weather Windows renovation brick mold. Instead, you may have to use a nail-fin window with a block and cap application. There are 3 steps in measuring to ensure the new window is properly sized for a renovation brick mold application. Step 1. Take the outside brick mold measurement by measuring from outside edge to outside edge of the existing brick mold for both the width and height. We recommend that you take measurements in 3 different places in case the window is out of square or the house may have shifted. Record the smallest measurement of the 3. It is also important to note that when writing down these measurements that the width is always written first and then the height. We strongly recommend that you use All Weather Windows renovation brick mold because it is the preferred installation technique for replacement windows. It provides better performance, quicker and easier installation, and a cleaner, more professional finish. We recommend that you take these additional measurements as they will ensure that the brick mold will rest against the existing stucco, brick, or siding on the exterior, as well as ensuring that the window frame will fit inside the existing rough opening. Record the following measurements as you will need to refer to them in Step 2. For the Energy Saver and Magnum series, measure and record the width of the existing brick mold. If there is brick mold on all 4 sides, measure and record the width of the outside brick mold, and then deduct 3.75 inches for the 2-inch renovation brick mold. This will give you the frame size. If you are going to use the 1.5-inch renovation brick mold, measure and record the width of the outside brick mold, and then deduct 2.75 inches to obtain the frame size. For the Apex series, the deductions are different. Measure and record the width of the existing brick mold. If there is brick mold on all 4 sides, measure and record the width of the outside brick mold, and then deduct 4 inches for the 2-inch renovation brick mold. This will give you the frame size. If you're going to use the 1.5-inch renovation brick mold, measure and record the width of the outside brick mold and then deduct 3 inches to obtain the frame size. If the window has a sloped sill, measure from the top of the brick mold to the bottom edge of the sill, again taking measurements from 3 different points. Measure and record the height and deduct 3 inches for the 2-inch renovation brick mold and 2.5 inches for the 1.5-inch renovation brick mold. The Apex series does not currently offer a sloped sill, so if you're using the Apex window, you must measure for brick mold on all 4 sides. The new brick mold should fit tight against the J-trim or stucco. There is often a 1/8 to 1/4 inch gap between the siding or stucco and the brick mold. Fill this gap with a good polyurethane caulking. Step 2. From the inside of the house, take the measurement of the existing window frame by pulling back the window casing and measuring the frame. We recommend that you always remove all casings to obtain measurements for all windows in the house, as variances in construction can occur within a single house. The window should have a minimum 1/2-inch gap on all 4 sides to allow for proper insulation. The window frame should be a minimum of 1 inch smaller in width and height than the rough opening to allow you to insulate the cavity properly. Now compare the inside measurement with the measurements and deductions that you recorded from the outside of the house. These should be similar. Provide your dealer with both the outside brick mold measurement as well as the frame size taken from inside the house. The inside measurement should be in close proximity to the frame size, and the outside measurement should be in close proximity to the brick mold size that comes out of the ClearQuote software. Step 3. Measure your jamb depth to get the correct width of the jamb extension so that your finished edge will fit flush with the inside of the drywall. The easiest way is to measure the jamb of an existing entrance door. Measure from edge to edge. Do not include the casing or frame of an attached storm door. Now check the window you are replacing for double drywall, paneling, or other additional sheathing that could change the jamb depth. Double check the jamb depth by sliding a thin ruler along the inside edge of the window until it touches the front of the existing window. If there's a difference between your door and window jamb sizes, add that difference onto your door measurement. Previous renovation projects may also affect the jamb size. Giving the wrong jamb depth is a common mistake which can add unnecessary delays and costs to the project. Don't forget to check the jamb sizes for every window being replaced. And if you are residing and insulating your new renovation project, make sure to add the thickness of the insulation to the jamb depth. Now let's look at how to measure drywall edge windows without casing for brick mold replacement. Step 1. Follow the exact same exterior measurement process as demonstrated in the previous Step 1 brick mold application. Step 2. Take the inside measurement of the existing frame to calculate the inside frame size of the new brick mold window. Measure the width from inside edge to inside edge and add 1 1/4 inches. Measure the height from inside edge to inside edge and add 1/4 inch. Measure 5/8 or 3/4 inches from the edge of the drywall to find the metal frame edge under the drywall. Take a drywall knife and cut the drywall at the edge of the frame and remove it from the rough opening. This will allow you to double check the frame size of the new window, and it will allow you to see if there is double drywall or if you have an engineered window. Step 3. Follow the exact same jamb measurement process as demonstrated in the previous Step 3 brick mold application. These are the most common renovation type homes you will encounter. However, if you're working with an older heritage style home, there may be unique construction techniques that these measurement guidelines may not answer. Thank you for viewing our video. We hope you have a better understanding of how to measure renovation application windows. If you have any questions, contact your authorized All Weather Windows dealer or your All Weather Windows sales representative.